Santa Marta, Colombia. Colombia's oldest city on the Caribbean coast. It's famous for its historic center, stunning beaches, proximity to Tayrona National Park, and relaxed tropical vibe. For expats who want Caribbean beaches and nature without the heavy crowds or higher prices of Cartagena, Santa Marta delivers practical, affordable living with genuine local flavor. Welcome to Real Expat Finance, practical budgets and relocation plans for Americans and Canadians moving south safely and affordably. Today I'm breaking down why Santa Marta might be one of the better Caribbean cities for expats in 2026. Honest daily life, real 2026 costs, the neighborhoods most people miss, and the practical tips that actually matter. Santa Marta sits on the Caribbean Sea with its historic center, easy access to Tayrona National Park and the Sierra Nevada mountains, and that classic coastal energy. You get colonial charm, fresh seafood at every turn, and a mix of beach life with mountain day trips. It's a working city with real locals alongside visitors, so it still feels authentic once you know where to live. You have two main choices for living here. Most expats and the smartest long-term movers stick to the modern beachfront neighborhoods, secure high-rises and residential areas with ocean views, parks, and better infrastructure. Or you can choose areas closer to the historic center if you want that classic colonial feel, though the beach zones offer more modern comfort. Here's my realistic monthly budget for a single person in 2026, living comfortably in a nice modern apartment in one of the recommended neighborhoods, all numbers in US dollars, based on what expats are actually paying right now. Rent, $500 to $1,000 for a comfortable 1 to 2 bedroom furnished apartment in a modern building with security, air conditioning, and often a pool or gym. Premium spots like El Rodadero or Belo Horizonte push toward the higher end. Utilities including electricity, water, internet, and gas, and yes, air conditioning is essential here, run $110 to $200. The heat and humidity make electricity the biggest variable. Groceries and household expenses are $240 to $340. Fresh markets and supermarkets keep it very affordable, especially seafood and tropical fruits. Dining out and entertainment is $140 to $300. You can enjoy empanadas and fresh fish for cheap or nicer spots on weekends. Transportation, using Uber, taxis, or occasional buses, is $60 to $140. Everything in the main areas is walkable or a quick, cheap ride. Total monthly comes to $1,400 to $2,300 for a really comfortable life. That's solid value for the Caribbean lifestyle with beaches in Tayrona right outside your door, though it runs a bit higher than quieter inland cities. The neighborhoods most expats choose, and the ones I recommend, are El Rodadero, beachfront with walkable restaurants, modern buildings, very secure and expat friendly. Belo Horizonte offers a quieter residential feel with family-oriented streets and excellent amenities. Pozos, Colorado has newer towers with ocean views and a calm vibe. These areas have gated buildings, private security, and that mix of modern comfort and tropical charm while still being close to the beach and historic center. Life in Santa Marta has a wonderfully laid-back Caribbean rhythm. Most mornings start with a strong tinto coffee and fresh tropical fruit or pastel de yuca from a street vendor near the beach. Afternoons tend to slow down when the heat builds, so many people finish their work early and enjoy the sea breeze or a shady park. Evenings and weekends are when the city really comes alive. People head to the Malecon for sunset walks, gather for live music, or share fresh seafood dinners with friends and family. The food scene is one of Santa Marta's biggest strengths. Expect excellent ceviche, arroz con coco, patacones, and some of the freshest fish you'll find anywhere in Colombia. Best of all, you can eat very well here without spending a fortune by mixing local favorites with the occasional nicer restaurant. Safety is neighborhood dependent, like most coastal cities. El Rodadero, Belo Horizonte, and Pozos, Colorado feel secure day to day. Good police presence, low violent crime in expat zones, and most people use Uber after dark. Petty theft and pickpocketing can happen in crowded tourist areas or the historic center, so use normal big city awareness. Don't flash valuables, stick to well-lit streets at night, and avoid wandering alone in less central spots after dark. Overall, the main neighborhoods most expats choose feel very livable. Healthcare is solid and affordable. Private clinics like Clinica Santa Marta and Clinica de la Costa are excellent and widely used by expats. You can join the public EPS system or get private insurance for $70 to $150 a month that gives you fast access to top doctors. Pharmacies are everywhere, and medications are a fraction of US prices. Here are some practical expat tips. The visa is straightforward, 90 days visa-free, extendable, then easy paths to pensionado or rentista visas. Learn basic Spanish because English is less common outside tourist zones. Air conditioning and a good dehumidifier are non-negotiable in this climate. Get a local SIM and use apps like Uber. The heat and humidity take some adjustment, but the beaches and vibrant culture make it worth it. Finance tip. Living here gives you real breathing room. That extra money every month can go straight into investments instead of disappearing into higher rent. It's the difference between just getting by and actually building wealth while enjoying the Caribbean lifestyle. This is based on what I've seen and experienced, not financial advice. Costs, safety, and rules change. Always do your own research and consult professionals before moving. If this video made Santa Marta feel like a real option, hit like and subscribe. We're doing a full 10-city Colombia series with a new video every Sunday. Comment below. Would you consider Santa Marta for its beaches and Tayrona access, or are you leaning toward a quieter or cooler city? I'll reply. Thanks for watching Real Expat Finance. Safe travels and smarter moves.